me like.
What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm the TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on the 8th and final gym leader in the Unova region, Marlin, who was not super difficult. He actually did not prove to be that challenging, but I would say that is mostly because we were able to fight 2 of his team members with our newest team member, Carmine, who is super bulky and takes everything. Carmine actually got us through quite a lot last episode, because we also dealt with a super powerful double battle. And, yeah, luckily we had Carmine to save the day. Anyway, in this episode we're going to be taking on the Plasma Frigate, and I recall the Frigate taking a really long time, so maybe we won't actually finish it in this episode, but maybe we will, you never know. Again, wait, no need to be suspicious. This uniform is just a disguise. I'm X-Team Plasma. I kinda wish they had differentiated his sprite slightly, because I'm pretty sure that's just the Plasma Grunt sprite. Like, even if they just gave him, like, different color hair or something, that would have been, like, you know, it would have been silly, but it's also silly that every grunt has the same hair color, so, you know, whatever. It would have just helped us differentiate him a bit. What I am now is a spy, to guard against anything bad they might cook up. It must be a hard job keeping your eye on former allies. Say, you don't know anything about a Purloin stolen in Aspertia, would you? No, sorry, I don't know anything about that. That's what I figured. I wouldn't expect someone from a group bent on world domination to be all that quick on the uptake. I love how Hugh just roasts them, and they're just like, wow. He's like, oh, but I honestly wanted to save Pokemon. You still can, dude. Don't worry about her eyes, though. In this ship, the Plasma Frigate, you move around by using warp panels. Look sharp. I will. And we'll take out these 2 first, because they're moving back and forth. They're on patrol. They're on patrol. The Team Plasma Grunt is in the mailbox. Ah! I freaking love that show, dude. SpongeBob is... It's like the only cartoon that I can say with 100% confidence I will still be laughing at in 50 years. It's just... It never gets less funny. Like, no matter how many times I've seen that hall monitor... Or no, that's... Yeah, I've seen that episode, like, a million times, and it just never gets less funny. And just those classics, man. If you like watched SpongeBob but you haven't really thought about it in a while, go back and check out the go to like Wikipedia and look at the season 2 and 3 episodes and see how many of them you can quote, because it will be almost every single one. Seasons 2 and 3 are just like the most perfect seasons of television ever. Certainly like as close to perfect 2 seasons of a cartoon has ever gotten, as far as I'm concerned. Like, there are, like, no stinkers in there. I did it the other night, and by the other night, I mean, it's probably been, like a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. I was eating that Red Lobster, having myself some nice, I don't know why I'm saying this, it's gonna make everyone hungry. Having myself some nice Cheddar Bay biscuits, and, the person I was there with and we were just going through the list of episodes from seasons 2 and 3, and just seeing how many we remembered. And it was just all of them. There was like 1 or 2 where I was like, oh, I don't really remember that. And even on those ones, I was like, oh, I remember that. I just don't really remember where it goes. And, you know, like, just so good, so perfect. Our king is gone, but we're still here. Yep. And that's why I have to question why, Neo Team Plasma. Like, why didn't you just leave, honestly? Slowking. I can fight Slowking. I'll actually be faster than you. It's not too often that Giorgio outspeeds things. Psychic. Ooh, that could hurt. That could hurt. Oh, we took that. We took it. We did get a special defense drop, but I don't think... Yeah, see, it's unlikely to be a speed tie. And even if it is, I don't think that'll still take us out. It would be close. We'd probably go down to like 20. But I don't think it would fully finish us off. Good job, Giorno. Or... Can you tell I've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5? I've been watching a lot of Golden Wind. And in fact, I just watched an episode before I started this episode. And immediately called him Giorno. Oops. Oops. It's fine, don't worry about it. JoJo's is so good though, dude. I don't know that I don't think I'd recommend JoJo's if you are a younger viewer, but any non-younger viewers, it's good. It's good stuff. Can we sleep on any of the beds in the frigate here? I don't know. Also, I'm not sure what I should... I think Meg will be fine. I'm kinda worried. If you use water or dark, we will resist it. Agility, that's fine. I don't think you would one-shot us if you had Ice Shard. Or not Ice Shard, Ice Fang. I don't think you'd one-shot us. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, doesn't he actually get the ability that... Well, no, because you either have that or you have rough skin. You have rough skin, okay. And actually, that might be your hidden ability, too. Or is that just for the Mega? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure in some way, shape, or form, Sharpedo can get the ability that boosts chomping moves. It boosts up the biting moves. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Maractus, I suppose I can have Borbette do that. Just because everyone else is kind of already leveled up. Have Borbette go out there. Maractus is a Pokemon that no one talks about, just ever. It's like... It's kind of unfortunate because Maractus is cool. I honestly might like it more than Cacturne. I don't know. There's something about Cacturne that looks kind of weird. I think it's how thick Cacturne is. Cacturne says, trainer. I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap of my thorn cheeks is alerting the enemy trainer. So it looks like it's just this room, but that's fine. It's just the top right. We can always come back here. Unless is it because I talked to them from the side? No, it looks like it's just that room, but that's fine. But yeah, it's the same problem I have with 6th gen. Oh, we already found the switch. With 6th gen Bisharp, and I guess technically 7th and 8th gen Bisharp. We haven't seen him in Gen 8 yet. Maybe they heard my pleas and they went ahead and made his thighs smaller. It's such an unfortunate thing for me to not like. Oh, it's Reshiram, okay. Because like I get why they did it, you know. Bisharp has the massive chicken legs because he's supposed to be the shape of a chess piece, and that's what their shape is. But it just looks silly. It just makes him look less cool. I don't know. I guess that's all I can say. Is it makes him look less like a vicious army leader like he's supposed to be, you know? Oh, you're bug poison. The other episode, I said something about you being bug flying, and someone commented and said, nah, that's bug poison. Which in retrospect actually means I could have earthquaked you, I think. Well, you probably get levitate. I don't know for sure, but it just seems likely. We don't have anything for you. Could go for Borbette, or could go for Giorgio. Giorgio... I just get worried about Giorgio. What is your physical defense? It's just 87? It's not horrible. It's just not very good either. Like, I think you can do it. I think you can do it, Giorgio. I think you can use your stand. Oh, you're faster? Really? I guess Clam Jessie. I guess that plus speed nature was doing more for Clam Jessie than I thought. Wow. If Giorgio is faster. Crazy. You gotta bring out Golden Wind, and you gotta punch it. You gotta muda. Team Plasma Grunt. It's kind of funny that I named you Giorgio. You know, like, I could have gone for Giorno. It's kind of the same thing, except it would have also been a reference. But, you know. Let's see here. So we could do Carmine or Borbette. I don't know which. I don't know why, I feel like you probably have higher special defense. I think Victory Bell is just kind of weak in both defenses. Also, we triple resist this, so, or not triple, quadruple. What the heck? Triple resist? Yeah. Quadruple resist that, so it's going to be doing as little as possible. Leaf Tornado. Grass has got to be one of my favorite types. I feel like Grass gets the coolest moves, you know? If you go to Grass, you got Giga Drain, where you're sucking their essence out and using it for yourself. You've got Leaf Tornado, trap them in this big thing. You've got Leaf Storm, where you just blast them with leaves. You've got Leaf Blade, where you're using it like a freaking sword. Like, it's all so cool. And then, you know, you're gonna watch Blissey slowly go down. And then you've got, like, Ice, where it's like, alright, I can throw a bunch of ice at you all at once, which is cool. I can drop a bunch of icy rock, like, a bunch of ice on your head, again. Pretty darn cool. Or I can go ahead and just I can just like do nothing. I was gonna make a joke about like a bad ice move, and then I was like, that's not even the thing, because the problem is that there are no ice moves. It's like drop snow on their head, throw snow at them, or throw snow at them fast. Those are like the two things. I'm not going to Sky Uppercut you because I think a Mach Punch will be good enough. Yeah. It was a crit. It might not actually have been. Well, Meg, you made it good enough, and that's all that counts. That's all that matters. Because I was kind of afraid, if that thing tail slapped, Meg might have been a little scared. Although, I don't know if the randomizer gives them hidden abilities. I don't know if it does. And because I'm pretty sure tail slap is a hidden. I think. Because... What? Intruders in the vessel, everyone please respond. Because we got tail slap from getting you in a grotto, so I'm pretty sure that's your hidden ability. Because isn't that the whole point of the grottos, or am I mistaken? I have no idea. Anyway, Stoutland. Anyway, Stoutland is here. Alright, so that's definitely not a Giorgio job. I would let Meg do it if Meg was already in, but Meg is not already in, so I'm fearing this thing a bit. I'm assuming Carmine is the highest physical defense on the team. 97, god, the top of my head is itching, like, right under the the thing of my headphones there. 129 on Carmine, 107 on Borbette. Yeah, so it's Carmine by a decent margin, even with that minus defense nature. It's fine, I just wanted to know. Get up there, Carmine. Yeah, pressure it. Crunch? Oh, why'd you predict me? Okay. Holy crap, yeah, okay. Yeah, I kinda figured it was a crit. Alright, so a super effective crit did that much. I can't imagine... Okay, let's heal up. Let's heal up. Stoutland is scary. Stoutland is an underrated Pokemon. An underestimated Pokemon. You know, let's go for Aeroblast. It's high crit. Maybe we can pull some good stuff off here. Also, I like that we're outspeeding you. I don't know how fast Stoutland is. That didn't even do half. I'm kind of surprised by that. I thought it would be doing half, for sure. That didn't do anything. That's a fighting move. I guess I'll go for another one, because, you know, the crit could get the kill here. The crit could get the KO. Oh, we got it. Good job, Aeroblast. Aeroblast has got to be one of the coolest, never mind. I was gonna say it's got to be one of the coolest, year back. Wow, okay. I'm zoning out. I was going to say, Aeroblast has to be one of the coolest... I am so zoning out. One of the coolest signature moves for a legendary. But I was like, they're all kind of cool. It's just that Aeroblast is the coolest one from a design standpoint. They kind of, and then I think it's the same. What is it? 100 over 95? I think Spatial Rend, actually, Palkia's move, is the reverse. It's 95 over 100 high crit rate. I think that's what it is. I don't know what to do here, really. Like, I could go Justice, and, well, I'd only really be able to, like, Luster Purge it. I could go for Justice, because Justice has the highest special defense by far. Right? Like, even though... Because, like, Carmine's up... Oh, maybe... Well, it's close, because Carmine has 188, but Justice is 130 with Soul Dew, so it's like... I think Justice is technically more bulky, but Justice is also weak to Dragon? Yeah, I guess we will just leave Carmine out and see how this goes. I don't know if it would be better to Rush you or Aeroblast you. I'm gonna go for Rush, because I think Rush has the flinch chance, I think. We'll see how much that does. Holy crap! Oh, Carmine is like... wow, thank you, Carmine, for avenging Wumbo. That was great. That was great. We got Bellossom. We can go for Borbette. That was awesome. That was like a pure and simple revenge for Wumbo. Like, just... That's the only way to put it. Peace up. I think this is the second, Bellossom that you have defeated, Borbette. I don't know why you're the Bellossom killer. I think it's because Flamunker is always high level when Bellossom shows up. I always get Flamunker to high level first, because Flamunker is so great. Alright, let's zip on out of here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so that was number 4. I don't know where all these things are. I have no clue. Have I been in here yet? Yes, I have. I believe that means I came from the bottom one then. So we'll go up. I believe I've been in... No, I've been in here, and I came from the bottom one, so we'll go up. And yeah. Barrier being deactivated. Okay, so then do I want to go down here? And then go... down? Leads me here? Is this the heal room? No. Did I fight you? Hello. I have not fought you, okay. I probably should go heal up. We're getting a little hurt, we're running low on moves. If something needs to be Aeroblasted, we might not be in the best situation. Fable, huh? Alright, Meg, you can fight Clefable. You can fight the Clefable. Sing. Do we have any awakenings? Because I don't know if I want to... Nah, whatever. I was going to say, I don't know if I want to go for a full heal, but I also don't want to wait for you to wake up. Well, we have Chesto. Look at that. Gonna wake you up with a Chesto, and then Metronome. Please don't get anything dumb. Power Whip. That's resisted. It's resisted. I don't think you have the greatest physical attack either. And now you're paralyzed. You really got screwed there, Clefable. But it's good. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I got a little... I am a very paranoid person. I think you guys probably know this at this point, because I have made so many paranoid choices for our Pokemon. You know, there are so many times that I'm like, I'm just gonna have them do it because this is scary. You know, I do that a lot. And I was really paranoid that that thing was going to get, like, Aeroblast, or, like, Aerial Ace, and then one-shot poor Meg. But, honestly, even with Aerial Ace, you might not have one-shot, because that was, even if that was resisted, that's 120 power. So, you might still not have one-shot. It would have been close, though. It definitely would have scared me. I definitely would have been pooping bricks if I saw Aerial Ace show up there. Flying is another type that doesn't have a super large variety of moves. It's like Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Fly. Like, what else would you ever use on a flying type? Because, like, everything else is, like, super weak, like Peck. You know, it's like, you got Peck and Gust. It's just, like, there are so many types that just don't have too many moves. And that's a problem with, like, I think that's just a problem with a lot of types in Pokemon. It's like, name 10 electric moves, like, that are used competitively, by the way. Obviously, I'm not saying in total, because in total, every type has, like, 10 moves, because they have a bunch of weak ones, you know, and they have a bunch of status moves and stuff like that. But it's like, if you were going into a competitive battle, what electric move would you use? It's like Thunderbolt, maybe Discharge if it's a double battle, and then like maybe Parabolic Charge. I don't know. It's like there aren't that many. There really just aren't that many that you'd actually want to use. Spinda's not very strong, right? I don't think Spinda is very strong, but I'm kind of worried it's going to bust something out of nowhere. If Meg... The thing about Meg is, I don't like switching Meg in on things that are already there. Who is closer to leveling up? You only need 2927, and Borbette needs 2961. Wow, so you just barely won out on this one, Carmine. I don't know if you'll get it from the Spinda, but yeah, just... that is precisely why. I fear normal types, because normal stab, that did, like, basically nothing, by the way. What is the defense difference here? 132 to 97? So it's fairly big, but I think Meg probably could have dealt with it. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. But yeah, like, Meg is so frail that I kind of feel like Meg has to be out already, or I shouldn't throw her out, because she's gonna get hit as soon as she switches in, and that could be horrible. And last switch down. Okay, so that did not take very long at all. I think the plan now is I'm gonna come out here. Yep. I'm gonna run up to the top right, and we're gonna use the heal beds. It's kind of weird that only these beds can be done for healing. Or do you have to wipe out every trainer in a room first? If that's a thing, that's really clever, and I really love that. Like, can I do it in here now? No, okay. I'm gonna go through every room and just make sure we've wiped everyone out, because yeah. Also, we can go ahead and, I'll move this around so Meg has the lucky egg here, and then we'll give you your Zap Plate back. Good stuff. And we'll switch you up here, just in case a double battle shows up, we'll switch Borbette up there. Alright, good stuff. We're all good to go here. And, we'll see if there's anyone left. Did we fight you? Yes, we did. I think we're done. I think we've gone through enough rooms here. Oh, doesn't this place have that puzzle? Last time I played White, when I played the White 2 Extreme randomizer, I think there's a puzzle that took me like 10 years to figure out. That sounds really familiar, but yeah, because where else would it be? I'm pretty sure that's here. Oof. Ooh, Also, is there a second staircase? I haven't really been paying attention. Like, because they go in there. What happens over here? Is the guy still asleep guarding it? Yeah, okay. Right? You're still sleeping? Sir? Zzz, looks like he's asleep. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We've got everything all figured out. We can go in the door. Do we have to... we don't have to fight Colress yet, I don't think. Do we have to fight someone scary? Why does that sound right? I'm gonna put Carmine up front just in case that's true. If we just see a bunch of grunts, then I will switch Meg back up. Why do I feel like this thrusts us into something scary? Oh yeah, because it's him. Alright, yeah. Oh, in fact, it might be a double. It might be a double. Okay, well that's fine. You're an impressive trainer to have made it this far. Since you went to such trouble to come here, I'll show you something. This is the legendary Pokemon of Ice. Its name is Kira. Oh, this is Zinzolin. I was giving him like the weird nose voice. Where I was like, the ice missiles we fired into Opelucid City were created with Kira's power and Team Plasma's technology. Well, you could become a threat to Team Plasma, so we will eliminate you here. What's up? Oh, so we're gonna do a double with him again. Cool. Works for me. Thanks for removing the barrier. That was a big help. We'll simply eliminate both of you. So is it a double, or is it just a single? If it's a single, Rizzo gave us the short end of the stick here. Okay. Yeah, it is Zinzolin again. Why did they choose to make it Zinzolin over and over, rather than fighting a bunch of different ones? That's very interesting. Alright, so Carmine is weak to Galvantula, but I don't think it's very much of a deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump Marowak. And, ooh, Sucker Punch. And super effective. Galvantula is one of my favorite Pokemon that I've never used. Out of all the Pokemon that I have never used, it is one of my favorites. Please go for the Marowak. Heck yeah, please be enough to take it out. Okay. Unknown, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but he took him out with the thing. Cool. Good stuff. Embor. Alright, so I'm thinking... Oh, level 55! Embor's not messing around. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right for the Aero Blast on you. It's probably gonna take you out. Dude, by the way, can we get some Embor appreciation in the comments? People... Wow! You made it through that, too. I'm suddenly very scared. I'm suddenly very scared. Head smash! Okay, on him. On him. Okay. I thought it was on us. That could have hurt significantly. That is Zinzolin's second Pokemon that has knocked itself out with a recoil move. That was scary. Holy crap. I'm not really fearing Galvantula right now. I will be completely honest with you. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking out Zinzolin's. Sucker Punch again, that's fine. I don't think there's anything Roserade could do. Plus, you're probably getting one shot by this. I think you're probably less bulky than Embor. Embor's a big boy. Wow! Literally everything is living on one. Everything is living on one. We gotta have this stop immediately. I don't know why this thing only goes for Power Whip. I wonder, is it randomized to something weird? Like, is it randomized on top of something that usually Hugh is only set to use one move from? I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so. I don't know what it could be. Since you're not doing too much, I'm going to go ahead and not potion. I didn't know we had a normal potion. I'm gonna go ahead and moo-moo myself here. But anyway, yeah. I was saying, can we get some Embor appreciation in the comments? People, they did that thing on Twitter a little while back where it was like, one gotta go for all the starters, and people were out here like, Tepig is trash, get rid of Embor, the entire line, all three Pokemon are terrible, no, just the worst starters of all time, and I was like, what is wrong with Tepig? I will admit, when they first announced, I've said this in videos before, when they first showed off Pignite and Embor, I was really disappointed. I was really sad that adorable little Tepig became those gross things. But over time, I have come to realize that that Embor is not bad at all. Like, you can still argue for Pignite. I think Pignite's kind of silly looking, but like, it's not as bad as Quilladin. It's not as bad as Dartrix. Like, Quilladin and Dartrix basically, like, Quilladin, Delphox, and Quilladin, Delphox, Dartrix, and Primarina kind of all proved to me that Embor is not half bad. Also, they both had Embor. That's pretty silly. He was like, "You're talking about me?" Also, thank you for landing all these moves, Carmine. I know you were missing quite a bit during the grinding against the Audino. You were missing quite a bit, but yeah. And just for the record, I actually don't dislike Primarina. I just think it's kind of weak. I do, for the record, dislike Delphox and Dartrix. And I think Quilladin's just whatever. I'm not going to lose to Team Plasma. By the way, what is this place? That Pokemon, it's so icy. Could that be the source of the attack on Opelucid City? You're a smarter trainer than I expected. If you've got that much sense, why did you do something as dangerous as sneaking into our base? That should be obvious. I'll do whatever it takes to get my sister's Pokemon back. Are you the one who stole a Purloin in Aspersia 5 years ago? If it's just a Purloin, someone probably stole it and is using it. Why can't you understand? There are other Purloin. Why are you so fixated on this one? That's the only Purloin in the world that my late grandpa caught for my little sister. You know what would have made... Oh. I stumbled with my words, and then I stumbled with my shoulder as I was adjusting in my seat. You know what would have made Hugh just that tiniest bit cooler to make him perfect? If he attacked people like Lance. Because I think we can all agree that hands down, the coolest part of Gen 2 is when Lance blasts a rocket guy with a hyper beam, and he goes flying back into the wall. That is the single coolest part of Gen 2. If Hugh was doing that, if you had him, like, you know... If they set up a different, like, dialogue option for each one, where he's like, Embor, head smash, and then Zinzolin goes flying backwards, like, that would have been amazing. But, maybe it's asking for a little too much? I don't know. I don't think so. Just show just how intensely passionate he is about taking down Team Plasma. Show, don't tell, as they say. Anyway, an individual's feelings. To you, that's probably a matter of great importance, but from the perspective of other people, it is a trifling matter indeed. Compare those feelings against the majesty of this ship. This ship itself is a device that uses the Pokemon Kyurem's power. With the ship, this time we will conquer Unova. It looks like Kyurem has fully recovered. We'll put the DNA splicers to good use. I'll let you take care of them, Shadow Triad. Don't mess with me, you're the one who lost. Yeah, what you doing, Boat? What you doing, Boaty Boat? Just sitting there? Just hanging out? Just hanging out? It's suddenly getting really hot in this room, dude. I'm really worried, dude. I mean, this is going up on March 29th. We're heading towards summer, man. I am not looking forward to, like, June and July. Well, I kind of am looking forward to June, but that's not because of the heat. It gets so dang hot. I might have to start, like... I don't know. I might have to start... Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find some way to just completely freeze this room. And I might even have to start, like, power cooling it while recording. Because it's only March, and it's getting so hot in here already that I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I'll start recording when I'm here alone, and I'll keep the door open, because I closed the door, because having the door open will make it cooler in here. But, yeah, it's definitely hot in here. Anyway, no matter where you fly, I won't let you get away. But what's over there anyway? So they're flying to the chasm, I believe. Sorry I'm late. I suspect that they're flying toward the giant chasm. The giant chasm, that's deep in Route 22, right? Jade, I'm going. You can come too. That Pokemon, Kyurem, was it? Its cry sounded lonely somehow. It's because it's like half a Pokemon. Kyurem. The Team Plasma is using Kyurem's power for evil? Yes. Then how should we stop Team Plasma? If Kyurem is, like Drayden said, a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, the only ones who could stand up to it are Zekrom and Reshiram. But neither of them is here right now. We're the ones the legendary Pokemon recognized as heroes anyway. I guess I just have to find one of them. Well, you could sure try, but I don't want to burst your bubble, Shiren. Chances are I'm going to be the one to find him. To Humalau. So now we're kind of in this awkward situation where, like, we either start the frigate or we end this episode at 31-ish minutes. You know, it's like it'd be kind of a short episode, but then we could do like the entire rest of Team Plasma in the next episode, I think, if I do that. Should I don't know, we can at least go there, I guess. We can at least head there, and I could say the reason, by the way, that I am actually excited for June is because of two big things, or I guess three big things now that I think about it. And that is, if I can do it while holding the controller. Or I guess I could just walk. I could walk and speed up. Number one, E3. E3 is in June, always. And it is the most exciting time to be a video game player. So yeah, always excited for that. Number two, Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2 is coming out for Switch in June. And number three, the most important one, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I don't know how many of you know this, but I am what people might call a kart racing connoisseur. I quite freaking love kart racers. I really enjoy kart racing games. I've played every Mario Kart. I've gotten quite good at every Mario Kart. You know, I've done the whole get the triple star in every Grand Prix in every Mario Kart game. I've done that. I was thinking about doing it again, going through every Mario Kart and doing good in all of them. You know, completing them all. And I don't know. And yeah, all of this kart racing stuff, I mean, it's, well, wait, am I technically, did it say I'm technically in the giant chasm right now? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, okay, so we can get an encounter in here. Let's end this episode with an encounter, how about that? That'll be a good idea, I think. Well, say all of this kart racing love kind of started with Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube, but I would say even more than that. Well, not even more than Double Dash, never mind. But another massive, almost as big reason was my friend who had Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart. Now, we played Nitro Kart much more than Team Racing, but that was, the thing that we played Nitro Kart much more than Team Racing, but it's a Crash Bandicoot Racing game was how we bonded. That was our big thing, and I loved them as a kid. And now they're remaking it in these amazing graphics that they're doing with the new Crash remakes. And just as icing on top of the cake, it's going to have every single Nitro Kart track added into it. I am so excited for that game. Now, there's always a chance that I'm horrible at it. There's always a chance, because it controls weird. I went back and played Nitro Kart like a couple years ago, and it was weird. I was not feeling good with it. But there is a distinct chance it will become one of my most played games on the Switch. Actually, I might buy it on PS4. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to wait and see, because I'm probably going to buy the digital version. I need to wait and see how it runs on Switch. Also, I'm just like rambling about Crash while we're doing this. Anyway, I'm so excited for that game. Literally, aside from Gen 8, it is my most anticipated game this year. Sorry, Fire Emblem. But I love racing games. I love kart racers. Its fine fur feels so pleasant. Those who accidentally touch it cannot take their hands away. Oh my gosh. They can't take their hands away. It's like that, I was gonna make a JoJo reference, and then I forgot what the stand was called. It's the one that Mista had to fight the first time we saw Mista's stand. I don't remember what it was called. The odds that it is either a food item or a, well no, because they name the people after the food item. The odds that it is a band name or a song name are remarkably high. What are we naming Wigglytuff? I'm gonna name you Sarah. I don't know if we have anything named Sarah, but I'm going to name you Sarah. Bada bing, bada boom, okay. Oh, I should have named you Cream. It's been so long since we had Cream that I forgot about it. I forgot about Cream. Anyway, now that I've rambled about Crash Kart Racers for a little bit, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. In the next one, we will take on Team Plasma, hopefully finish them off. And yeah, it'll hopefully just be a good time. If you did enjoy this video enough to give it a like and share it, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. This has been TheSilverSlasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.